Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a Wednesday afternoon edition of Whiteboard Weather. It's the 5th day of February. It's cloudy, seasonably chilly outside. Normal highs for the date run around 37, and we're sitting at 37 right now. So absolutely normal February afternoon in Pittsburgh. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great hump day today. We get over that hump. What day is it? Mike. It's hump day. Elwood City checking in. Saw Burgettstown, Hopewell, everyone in the house, Brownsville as well. Thanks for tuning in. While I have a moment, I will say, first off, my thanks again to my friend Larry Richard from News Radio 1020 KDKA for having me in as his guest host again this morning. It's always an enjoyable time hanging out with Larry on the radio show. For those of you that had a chance to tune in, thanks for tuning in. And if you liked what you heard, maybe, just maybe, you want to shoot News Radio 1020 KDKA message, an email, Facebook message saying, hey, Jeff and Larry sound good in the morning together. The more they hear, the more notice they take. Just saying. If you want to. But thanks again to Larry for letting me hang out with him this morning. If you were, excuse me, if you're trying to watch this morning, I apologize for the technical glitch that occurred, as often sometimes is the case in those type of environments, with all the signals and the equipment of those radio studios. There's 4 stations in that one building. There's a lot of interference, so sometimes cell phone signals can come in and out a little bit, and that was what happened this morning. So we lost some signal for a period, and some of you said it froze up. I apologize for that, but that comes with the territory of the location that I was broadcasting from this morning. Those of you just joining in, welcome to Whiteboard Weather for the Wednesday afternoon edition. We are talking about some changeable weather moving forward and some precipitation, most of which is going to be in the form of rain. Let's get that right out of the way out of the gate. And even if you're in an area, and it's going to be a certain area that potentially could see a wintry mix, it's not everyone, by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, that potential is going to be out the window, as everyone is going to see a warming atmosphere late tonight. All right, let us get into some information. Quickly, we'll run down birthdays today. If you're a fan of the band Guns N' Roses, Duff McKagan has a birthday today. He's the bass player for Guns N' Roses. Don Cherry, if you don't know who Don Cherry is, then you're not a fan of Hockey Night in Canada. He's the very flamboyant hockey analyst from Hockey Night, or formerly of Hockey Night in Canada. Roger Staubach, Steeler fans know him from the 70s. Hank Aaron, birthday today. And Bobby Brown, it's my prerogative, and I do what I want to do. National World Nutella Day today. National Shower with a Friend Day today. Do with that what you will. And it is National Weather Person's Day today, as many of you have commented and putting out your well wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you for those well wishes. All right, let's get into some weather information for today. First off, before we look ahead, how about a quick look back? Remember 10 years ago today, it was looking much different outside. It was known as the weather event Snowmageddon, February 5th and 6th of 2010. And this was what happened over that 2-day stretch. The storm total for Snowmageddon was 21.9 inches, which is still the 4th largest snowstorm on record for Pittsburgh. On February the 5th, it was a Friday into a Saturday, as you might recall, 11.4 inches fell on the 5th, 10.5 on the 6th. So pretty evenly split over that Friday, Saturday period, and that flips over at midnight Friday into early Saturday. And if you remember that month, Snowmageddon was just part of the story. February of 2010, the snow total for the month, 28 days, was 48.7 inches over 28 days. Of those 28 days, 24 we had snow. So it was not only the big snowfall, but frequent snowfall all month long. And for that season, 2010, we ended up with 77.4 inches. That was quite a season, and this year has been quite the opposite. Right now, 37 degrees. We got cloudy skies and light winds if you're stepping out the door anytime soon. All right, let me show you this advisory map. This is not for everyone, but you can see the purple shaded area that includes Lawrence, Butler, Armstrong County, points north, also cuts down through the Laurel Highlands. That's where a winter weather advisory will go into effect at 7 o'clock this evening. Not now, but at 7 o'clock this evening. Why? Because it's in those areas, and specifically northern parts of those areas, that could see about a 3 or 4 hour window when there could be a light wintry mix. Now, as you take a look at that, those are all full counties that are included. I will tell you, Cranberry, I don't think you're going to see a wintry mix, even though you're kind of in that purple shaded area. I think it's areas north of Butler, so Slippery Rock, on up towards, say, Grove City, and probably north of Katanning as well. I think if you draw a line from Newcastle, Butler, and Katanning, which is the Route 422 corridor, I think any wintry mix will be north of that line later this evening and then ending overnight tonight. So again, it will be location, location, location for that wintry mix potential for about 4 hours late this evening and overnight tonight. So no, you will not need any extra toilet paper, for those of you that have asked. All right, here's a look at the surface map. Here's the way it plays out. We have this boundary down to the south, and we have low pressure attached to it. What happens is everything is going to pivot and come back north. That includes this warm front. You'll notice this is about 8 o'clock this evening. If you look into western PA, it is all green, which means all rain. But there is that area near and north of Route 422, north of Newcastle, Butler, and Katanning, where temperatures may still be marginal for about 4 hours late this evening. Here's the middle of the night. This is 2 o'clock in the morning. You can see mostly green until you get north of that line I mentioned, and that's where there could be that window of a wintry mix for a period. I think after 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, everyone will see a switch over to plain rain. So this is your Thursday morning commute. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, everyone is seeing plain rain falling as low pressure makes its approach. And then we'll see occasional rain through the afternoon tomorrow. This is 7 o'clock Thursday evening. After this area of low pressure moves east, that's when colder air will collapse in on the backside. And then we will see a transition over to scattered snow showers. This is Friday morning. You can see blue starting to get painted in on the map. I think Friday, as we talked about yesterday, will be the day that we'll see occasional and scattered snow showers, with the possibility during the day on Friday that we could have a minor accumulation of snow throughout the day. And I expect an inch or less will be possible during the day on Friday. I don't think it's going to be an issue for the morning commute. And again, it should be during the day, so it should be manageable that it will occur during the day on Friday. So that's a look at your surface map. Let me set up the whiteboard and I'll break it down for you day by day, what you can expect and when, without the hype. This is not fear casting, this is forecasting. This is simply accurate. It's whiteboard weather. You know it, you love it. Hopefully, you want more of it. Let's take a look at the whiteboard. Here's what we got. Visit the website when possible, PittsburghWeatherNow.com. That's where I have the full library of whiteboard weather segments, your fun facts of the day, educational weather videos, full library, a photo library and gallery, as well as weather records. There's a tab there with lots of weather records. So if you like to just click around and become educated, PittsburghWeatherNow.com. Sunset tonight, 5:43. Sunrise on your Friday or Thursday. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thursday with rain in the area, 7:26. Quickly, the snow report for the month and the season. February, under an inch. For the season, 12.7. The average is 24.2. So we're about 12 inches below average just for the season. Again, it's the Snowmageddon anniversary, the 10-year anniversary, and of course it is National Weather Person Day. If you know one, give them some love. Forecast tonight, 37, the low temperature. That's going to be in and around Pittsburgh. I think it's going to be even milder the further south you go and slightly chillier the further north you go. Rain will arrive, and as I said, that wintry mix for a period will be possible north of Route 422. You're saying, where's Route 422? If you don't know your geography, that links up Newcastle, Butler, and Katanning. So north of that line is where you'll see that potential for a wintry mix between 10 and 2. After 2 o'clock in the morning, everyone goes over to rain with rising temperatures in all locations late tonight. Tomorrow, mild with showers, 50, the big 50 for the high temperature. Then tomorrow night, the pendulum swings in the other direction. A rain shower early as the atmosphere cools. A few snow showers late. And then on Friday, we will see scattered and occasional snow showers throughout the day. 34 the high temperature. I'd say again an inch or less will be possible during the day on Friday. Looking ahead to the weekend, 36 and a mostly cloudy sky on Saturday. Sunday, 40 degrees. Again, it's starting to get a little warmer. Clouds win out over sunshine, a seasonal high. Should mention Saturday night. Between Saturday and Sunday, there could be a few flurries around. That's not here represented on the map, but Saturday night could be a few flakes, not much, nothing to worry about. And then Monday, 45 with a chance of an afternoon rain shower. So that is a look at your forecast moving forward. Over the next 5 days, it is whiteboard weather on this Wednesday, and it can be found anytime at PittsburghWeatherNow.com. So, there you go. All the weather information that you need to know without any of the hype and hysteria that some like to present along with it. So, no need to sit through crime stories tonight or fires or car accidents. You got the weather information without all the other stuff. You're good to go. As always, please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. Just click the little share button. Doesn't take much to do it. Just a little click as you sign off here on Facebook. And I'll be on tomorrow morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. as per usual with some rainy weather in the area. I hope you have an enjoyable rest of this Wednesday. I thank you again for tuning in, and enjoy. Peace. See ya.